everybody. I'm here to help you with getting your learner's license into getting your driver's license. I'll do my best to be as transparent as possible so that everybody has an understanding, and I hope the video is helpful. So, regarding getting your driver's license, you're gonna need this book. You're gonna need this book or any updated version of this book. It's called the Jamaica's Driver's Guide. That's, again, I'm doing this video for Jamaicans. It's called the Jamaica's Driver's Guide. Get this book first. I was loaned this book by a friend. Get this book first. At the very back of the book, you'll find an appendix. And in the appendix, it'll tell you exactly what you need to obtain your provisional driver's license, which is your learner's license, and then the driver's license itself. So you're gonna need to go to the depot. You're gonna find the closest depot to you, and the closest depot to me was Swallowfield Depot. So I went to Swallowfield Depot, and I went and had a conversation with them to find out what exactly it is I'd need to start getting my learner's license and everything. They had me fill out a form with my name, my address, and my email address. I gave them those informations, and then they had me sit outside. It's a long line, so I advise you to go early because apparently everybody wants the vroom vroom. So it's a long line, so I advise you to go early to get it out of the way. I was doing other things on the road, so I had a good little wait. So I was sitting there for about an hour and a half. Had to be getting water because you sit down underneath a tent outside. So you have to go to your water, your little fan if you have a little fan, and be prepared to wait. Anything that you have to do in Jamaica, be prepared to wait, business wise, right? So I went, I had a nice little sit down, a nice little wait. After the wait, I got called back inside. When I got called back inside, I thought, hey, I'm gonna be doing a test because I saw a person is going outside doing test. I'm like, I'm gonna don't read the book. I'm gonna know nothing but go forward. So I'm like, I'm gonna know nothing at all. So I'm gonna get my license. Cool. When I went inside, it was a different story. They gave me this piece of paper. Well, these pieces of paper. One is the same information that I had filled out. However, see your name, your number, your TRN. If you don't have a TRN, don't go talk about your learner license. You need to get your TRN. You don't know where to get a TRN, you can go to any tax office because you're gonna need to pay taxes. You have to go any tax office at all and just let them know, hey, you're trying to get your TRN. They'll give you a form to fill out. I do not recall if you need a passport size picture. However, do try your best to get at least 2 passport size pictures for anywhere that you're going in Jamaica, and it must be stamped and signed by a JP, a Justice of the Peace. Must. In Jamaica, you have to have someone stamp and sign any piece of document or picture of you, photograph picture of you, stating that you are you live where you live. You gotta have that done. So if you're going to go get your TRN done, I advise you walk with 2 passport size pictures stamped and signed by a Justice of the Peace. I can't tell you where exactly to find them, but find one. Somebody must know one because with a lot of persons doing business in Jamaica, you can even ask the tax office. They'll advise you for the closest one to the tax office or the one that's more than likely to be available to assist you. But yeah, so you get a date and a time for your exam. And on the paper it tells you that you're gonna need a copy of your birth certificate or passport for applicants that are under the age of 20. You need proof of identity, you need proof of place of residence, medical certificate done within the last 3 months, and 3 identical passport size photographs certified by a JP which were taken within the last 6 months. So you see, if you take picture now If you take pictures before 6 months ago and your hair did long come down here so, or your hair did purple, and when you go up on the exam day you have a picture with stamp in last year of December, and problem. So within the last 6 months, stamp and signed by JP. So the date has to be on it as well for the pictures. They provide you with a form, an IR form. It's called the Road Traffic Act 2018, Road Traffic Regulations, Identity and Residence Certificate. So that would be your proof of residence. On this form, you're gonna need again a JP, an officer of the constabulary force, a minister of religion, attorney at law, or principal of a school that you went to sign to say that, hey, you reside at this area and you have been residing at this area for however many years, and they know you for however many years. And yeah, so you're gonna need to have that filled out as well as a medical certificate. They provided the specifications of the medical certificate that they'd like the doctor to fill out. This is for your eyesight, your weight, and mainly eyesight, and reason that you wouldn't be able to drive if you have like an alcohol addiction or anything like that, or if you have any illnesses related to drug dependency or anything like that. Then your doctor is going to go ahead and fill that out. My doctor has already filled that out for me. I need to go ahead and sign it. So that's the document that you're going to need. I have, let me show you, passport size pictures of me here. So these are what your passport size picture should look like. This is me. Back of your picture is where your JP is going to stamp and sign, like so. I only have one that's stamped and signed right now. I need to get others stamped and signed. So I messed it up because it was wet at the time, but they should stamp. So this is the stamp in black, and then they sign it in pen where they need to fill in the information, your name and the date and their signature. So it's once it's stamped and signed, then they certify that, yeah man, it's you. Even though they look at you and see that it's you, they say, yeah man, okay, somebody said that is you, right? You're gonna need your birth certificate. If you don't have, you're gonna need a TRN or NIS for any business that you're doing in Jamaica. To get your TRN, as I said, you go to any tax office and let them know that you are requesting to have your TRN document prepared. My proof of identification for right now, because I don't have any other, would be my Jamaican passport. Outside of that, you need to get an NIS. An NIS is done at the National Insurance Scheme. There is an office located on Ripon Road. That is, what I say now, like you're driving to Emancipation Park from South Camp Roadside on a straight road, and then you're gonna make a left across where the ATL is, where the BMWs and all those cars are. You're gonna see Ripon Road, you're gonna make a left. You're gonna stay on that road going down, and on your left you're gonna see National Insurance Scheme building. I think it's in yellow, National Insurance Scheme building, and you go over there and you fill in whatever you need to fill in to get your NIS. I'm gonna show you what the NIS and TRN are supposed to look like. Hold on a minute. Alright, this is my NIS. So it's gonna be a little paper that they give to you in a docket. They give it to you in a docket. So this is my NIS card, and then this is my TRN. They give it to you in a docket as well. This is my TRN. It has your address and your name on it as well. So yeah, you're gonna need those documents. I'm gonna let you guys know how the rest of the process goes for me, because I haven't done my test yet, and I'm still reading this book to do my test. I haven't done my test yet, and I've only gone a part of the way regarding these documentations. I've realized that they don't teach a lot of things in school, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be making videos regarding things that we need to know when doing any form of business in Jamaica, because If you don't know, you're going up and down on the road for the whole day doing one bagga bagga, and you could have just done that from the get-go. If you understand what I'm saying, you could have done that already instead of the one bagga run around and bagga bagga, right? So I'm gonna help you to not do the bagga bagga. Because me up on the road, I do the bagga bagga, right? So, and it's annoying to say the least. So I'm gonna see if I can make as many videos as possible to help you guys get through certain processes. I do have a few documents that I had gotten sorted out. I do have a lot of things that I had gotten done. So I'm gonna see if I can help you guys with that. Cause why not? If I can help you, why not? Cause I wish I saw a video of how to do this, because I've been trying to get my license done for years and I didn't know how to go about doing it. So I had to go online, and then I went to the depot only to get the book after I went to the depot and realized that it was in the book. Everything was in the book. So it's not that hard. I thought it would have been harder. It's not that hard. The hardest part is to find a JP who can stamp and sign your stuff that's available when you need them to be available. But outside of that, you're good. If you can get your stuff done in an organized way and as quick as possible, you're good. You're good. But you can leave comments if you don't understand. If you have questions that you want to ask me, you can go ahead and I'll do my best to answer them in another video. Or you can go ahead and you can send a request for stuff that you don't know that you want to get done, and I'll do my best. If I've done it already, I'd provide information, or I'd find someone who's done it already to provide you with that information as well. And I'll see where I go from there. But I'm gonna wrap this up for now. I hope I was as detailed as possible. I know it's short, but I was as detailed as possible in what you're gonna need. I think I got everything. Documents, pictures, JP, doctor. Yeah, I think that's everything. If you go to a public doctor and give it to them to sign, by the way, tips. I went to a hospital to have it done, and I told them that I have a form, an eye test through a form to fill out and whatever, and I told them that I had to get that done, and they said you need $4,500. I said, how come again? So you need 4,000. I said to do a test just to look and tell you if I can see letters on a wall or not, right? So I was like, okay, I'll let you guys know, thank you, I'm gonna come back. And I never went back. Cause what do you mean? I went to a public doctor's office and I said, hey, it's my regular doctor, my regular public doctor. This Dr. Mintz. And I said to him, hi, I have this form that I need to fill out, and it's for me to get my driver's license test and everything. Bear in mind, I'm going there, I'm gonna do the test before I even know how much I could pay. When I came out of it, I was like, oh yeah, by the way, how much is this gonna cost? He's like, $2,500. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Because I made up my mind the day that, yo, you know, so I have to get this done, so I can spend the $4,500. But then when I went and I was like, two. I was like, two? Okay. So I ended up saving money. And I was like, alright, cool. Cool. So I ended up saving money. If I do it the cheapest way I can, then less money I have to spend, all the better for me. The less money I have to spend, the better for me. But I went and I got my stuff done and everything and sorted out. I recommend going to a public doctor. Go and do it there and get your stuff sorted out really quick and fast. It's not that deep, it's not that hard, and I'm here with you. I'm gonna help you. But I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna make videos and update you guys. But yeah, as I said, you can ask me questions, and I'm on TikTok at abiwabi222. So I'll answer questions over there. I'm gonna share a clip of this on TikTok as well, so my TikTok followers come over here and y'all can mix and mingle. Alright, I think that's everything. Bye.